Okay. What is up? What's going on, everybody? Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. And we are going to be doing something totally different tonight. It's going to be sweet. So, what I'm going to do, let's pick one of our worlds to maybe this one. Experimental. Yes. Yes, experimental. What we're going to do tonight, this might be a short stream or a long stream. I don't have a time limit. But what I want to do is do some recording for YouTube and basically hash out hey, Eric, what's up, dude? Long stream or a short stream? I don't know, man. Long stream, maybe. What I want to do is actually play in creative, which is weird. But I want to lay out a YouTube video that this is the basic idea. I don't know if it's going to be a short or a long form video. It won't be long. Oh, tonight I have this is bubbly grapefruit. It is room temperature, but our rooms are cold, so it's actually perfect. The idea is this. I want to make a how to build a Minecraft house video. I don't want it to be like step 1, place the wall here, and step 2, make the roof. Like, I want it to be like great. You know what this could be, though? What I wish it was is a giant jug of eggnog. I didn't get any eggnog this holiday season because I know, like you, Eric, most of the people that I associate with hate eggnog. Yes, ick. Big ick. Okay, so I don't want it to be a YouTube video where I am explaining how to build a house, like step by step, build a wall, build a roof, make sure your roof overhangs and whatnot. I mean, some of that maybe, yes. I want to like write this somewhere. I wish I had a notepad. Maybe I'll just chat. So step 1, location. What makes a good location for a house? Like, there's function and form. So we need to build a Minecraft house like functionally near where you're gonna base. So in this world, I don't really want to build out here in the flatlands. I do like the village right there. I do like having water. So I think our location needs to be maybe 3 parts. What? Man, I want to like split screen with like a notepad. Yeah, waterfront property. Okay, the reason why water is good too is if you're moving villagers, you really want them to be able to be used in a boat. Unless you are rich with iron. So waterfront serves 2 purposes. So build on the water, or just general location of your base. That's a function thing. So I think it's going to be, maybe I'll just do it in 2 sections. Function. We need it to be near a village or farms. Waterfront. Well, waterfront is both function and form. That's just a win-win. And then Molten, welcome in. What is up, dude? How was your Christmas, Molten? Form. This is the part that's tricky. I'm going to talk about this in 2 steps. Where to place a house. Form, where to place a house. So I'm going to use this trek of land and a block that is this iron block. Ooh, I got it. We could do iron. Very good. I got a PS5 with God of War Ragnarok. Dude, you're set, my man. Are you going to be streaming on that bad boy? You could stream right from that thing. Have you tried God of War yet? I've heard that's good. I don't know if I would play that, but I've heard people like that. Okay, so let's do, where are our blocks? Alternate title of the stream, I am not good at creative mode. Ooh, I want gold. Gold is a better tier. Copper, gold, diamond tier, S tier. Okay, so we have locations, and I'll probably keep it simple, like, where do you build your house? So there's, I played God of War 2016, never beat it though. Let me know how this one goes. So in my opinion, it's not going to be maybe popular, but it make people think. Here's the cool thing about YouTube. You don't even have to be right. You just have to make people think. That's the best part. So like, even if people disagree with me, it's good. It's actually great. So I would call this, even though this looks epic, as a copper. What is that? What? What is the tick speed? What is, look at this copper. That's so good. This is, I don't even remember how to do. What do you guys know about ticking speed time? Add time set. No, that's the time of day. How do you guys know how to, I obviously did this before. Tick speed is what? It's not ticking area. I never play creative. It's just options. Wait. Oh, here? Oh, it's in your options? Is it? That would be even easier. Dude, my ticking speed's gotta be like up there. Okay. Not that it matters. I wonder why I have my speed. Okay, so really quickly, there's a bunch of places to build your house. I'm gonna explain it too. So I would say the bronze tier or like copper tier is there. Gold tier is here. This is actually nice. You have elevation, you have access. But I would actually put the diamond tier, remove this tree, but I put it right here. Zeroed, what's up? Welcome, dude. Welcome. How was your Christmas, man? I hope that your family, everybody is healthy and they enjoyed a wonderful day together. Okay, I'm gonna chat too with you guys. So, location, form, think about framing your build. Dude, you guys are gaining traction in my Twitch, like who I watch. I really enjoy Eric, your streams, and Zeroed. I love your streams, man. Molten, I missed this. It's laggy. I wonder if it's your internet, my dude. How far away are you from your modem? So location of your house, you think about framing and what that means. Let's get rid of this tree. Should probably just burn this thing. Be faster than... It was downstairs for me, but it has full bars. Ooh, huh. It shouldn't be laggy, dude. My holiday, how's your holiday? Dude, it was pretty challenging, honestly. My wife was extremely busy in her job this season. It's kind of like her rotation to work a lot. So I was doing a lot of soloing the house duties, kids duties, the Christmas duties, all the duties. So it made it for, and then like the hosting and stuff. Yeah, it's just a bad, like last year was epic. It was her turn to take it off. So we had such a good time. That's how her job rolls. But it was good though. Everything else was good. We didn't have a blizzard. So, you know, got a new mic and soundboard. Whoa. What's the soundboard, Eric? What kind of... Dude, everybody's streams are going to be up a level after Christmas. Would have answered the call for snowmobilers, but I saw it too late. Oh my goodness. My parents were like, they didn't do anything. They had a couple people come in to help them out every once in a while, but they were like snowed in. All right, let me grab some wood and we'll do a quick little lesson with this. This will help me hash this out in my head too. So the reason why we put a house here and not up here. Okay, here's the real trick. You can put a house anywhere you want. Obviously, this is... What is that? Oh, it's a parrot. The reason why you put it here is a couple things. Number one, it's called Minecraft. You do whatever you want. You can build anywhere. The problem with building here is your house is going to be limited on size. First thing. The second thing, your house is going to require an astronomical amount of terraforming. Would it look good up here? Totally. It'd look pretty cool. But the problem is when you put a house up tall like this, it becomes this focal point of the whole area. And if it's not epic, it looks bad. So it's like when you put a trophy up on a mantelpiece, it better be a nice trophy. If it's a tiny trophy, it's going to stick out. You might, hey, Zero, if you feel attacked, I'm doing something right. That's YouTube, man. You gotta stir the pot or no one will watch it. So you can do this. You can put your house here. And I do every once in a while and people do all the time, but it better be good. You better be ready to work because it is so much work. The reason is there's no framing. Like the reason why I'm thinking of it as a photographer. There's nothing to frame your house. So it's going to be the focal point. Same thing with this down here. The reason why I don't like it here, this isn't a bad place to do it. The problem is you have no framing here either. You do have this little hillside. You do have this. Depends on perspective, but the problem is it's a little too close to the river. Setting your house back here, in my opinion, is the perfect spot because it fits the landscape. It's like you get the most benefit of the way it looks with the least amount of terraforming. It's what I like to call it is working with your working with your environment. It's not even like an abstract concept. It's literally what humans do when they make homes. Like if you were given this piece of property, like this is your lot, you build. Yeah, you build. You build where you can spend the least amount of money or time. For us, it's time, right? All right, gotta lurk, dude. No worries, man. I totally get that. For us, it's time, but in the real world, it's money. Like, sure, I want my house like on a mountain. Well, do you have the like extra $100,000 to do the proper terraforming? So it's the same thing here. So, but it isn't. It's, in my opinion, it's not even about the time investment. Putting a house aesthetically into your environment properly is important for a bunch of reasons. Time for me is probably the number one, but the second one, like I said, is framing, and it's not just the build. So when we frame this house out, when we actually build it out, when you look at it from where people will look at it, like if you have a visitor coming in on a boat and you turn and look, your house is going to be nestled perfectly with this as a frame. You have to think of it just like a picture frame. So this little hillside will frame it on this side. This side right here gives your eye a sense of depth. So instead of your house being like, bam, just like where everyone can see, this gives your eye, your line of sight depth. So it adds 3 dimensions to what you're looking at. It just adds beauty. And the third thing, like I was talking about here, why it's not as good here, you have room for landscaping, you have room for pathing, and you have room for extra builds or progression of builds. You can actually move on. I do this all the time. I build a little too close to my feature, and then I end up like wanting to do a bunch of things, and then I have to make the choice. Do I landscape it for 2 hours to make it work? Or think about this whenever you build your house, put it someplace properly first, and then you don't have to do all the extra work down the road to make it look good. It's the little things. My aunt lives on the side of a mountain. Her driveway is bad in the winter. Oh man. That is about as gnarly as it gets. Out here in California, there's the houses in San Francisco. It's unbelievable. I just got a really good Minecraft spawn. Nice. What's the spawn like? What do you have? What's the biome? That's already a little bit bigger than I wanted to make it, but that's okay. Okay, so this is the first tip, location. I think we've exhausted this. Second one, point number 2 is the shape. Try anything but square. So you can do a square house, and it will look like every other starter base that's ever been made in Minecraft. You can do a rectangle, also good. But get creative with your shapes. It doesn't take that much effort. And let me pick a different color. Let's do snow. I like how I have a beacon in my inventory. So anything but a square. And what I mean by shape is it's the same concept of when you're looking at something in 3 dimensions, you want a foresight, your eye to have a line of sight and to be able to look into something. It's the same thing with a house. If you have a very flat build on a house, even if you add depth. Furtive, what is up, dude? Welcome, man. So what's happening? I'm trying to talk through a YouTube video on how to build a basic Minecraft house, but like up a level, like how to make that's the title. If you guys think of a good title, let me know. How to make a nice home, or like how to make an upgraded house. It's an oak forest with an oak village alive, which is also really good. Less than 100 blocks from spawn with a ruin portal. Dude, you're set, man. You're set. So we got to work out some shapes here. So typically what you would see here is this. You'd see a house something like this. This can be done well. The issue with this, even if you add a ton of texturing blocks, and if you add depth with blocks, like overhang your roof, maybe add some structural posts like this, which people do in Minecraft to make it look really good. These are all really good things. The problem is, title, don't do it like Eric. Eric, do it my way. Title, Eric builds houses bad. Follow my house tutorial. So even if you guys build your houses with proper like layering and depth to it, if it's still flat like this and it's in a uniform shape, it's still a little jarring to the eye. The reason why, look at the environment. Normal nature is never like this. And so it's the same concept with putting it up on the hill. If you are going to do this, which you can do, it better be really good, because it is going to be the focal, like, it's not going to blend with your environment. It's going to be like, it's going to just be like sticking out like a sore thumb. Like, it is going to grab your eye and hold it. There's also a blacksmith in the village. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. So instead of the shape, let's work with some shapes here. This is the hardest part. This is probably going to take. So when I look at this, I would want... You guys let me know too if you think this is not a good move or you like it. I think what I would do, something like this. And so here we'd have a gable end. We'd have your gable here. And then here would be the shed, like a shed roof style. And what you want to do, let's see. Yeah, I like that. You could even, I don't know if this would look good or not. If you have the room, it even looks good to do like 3 layers of dimension. So like a shed roof way back. Oh, I'll be right back. Bedtime for my kids. I'm back. That was the smooch goodnight for my little one. Kind of running out of space on this one. I think I'm gonna make it just 2 dimensions, but I think we'll use our full space. I think what I'm gonna do is build this out to here. And I think we're gonna shorten this side. Yes, I like that. I like that. So I think actually what I'll add in this chat is placeholder blocks until you love the shape. Do not start building your house until you are confident that the shape's gonna work. Goes for the roof as well. It's generally much easier to do an odd number for a gable end. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this would work well because split in the middle is going to be your gable roof peak. You don't have to though. Actually, I don't stick to that at all. I just do it if it needs to happen. I like that better, but it's going to take more landscaping. It's going to take more terraforming. The size is going to be better too. The size is so important too. Like, I feel like that's going to be hard to judge, but man, there's nothing worse than building your first like nice home and then it's too small to put anything in it. Like you have no room for storage or you have no room for anything really. And it ends up just being like a bed. But then if you build your house so big, it's crazy. I'm scared. It's 10. Just heard a noise. Sounds like it could be the heater. Or Five Nights at Freddy. It's no, that's, I owed you that one. I don't have a heater. And that would be very weird if it was your heater. Let's see. Let's just double check and see how this looks. I like it. I think that's gonna work. Okay, so the same thing with building out your house. It has to be form and function. I just spent a ton of time working out the form to make sure it looks good. But there's a reason why I did the gable on this side as well. Just to talk this through in my brain, is the lines of your eye as you look at it. You want your eye to come into the house and then see the peak. If the peak was here, it would be hiding the rest of the house. And it would be, I guess it depends on which way you look at it, but here's the thing. When you're coming this way, this mountain hides the house anyways. Anyways, that's just my thoughts about that. I like this shape. So now there's two things. So there's form and now there's function. So what is the point of a Minecraft house? If you're building one in survival, you have to survive in it. So you need to actually have a home that has a point. You can build a lot of nice homes in survival for fun, but not in the beginning. Usually you want a home to do a bunch of things for you. So what are those things? I just heard a noise outside of my window. Like someone threw a stick at my window. You need a home to home stuff. Home function. It needs to store your stuff. Sleep. You need to probably cook stuff. Smelt and cook. What else do you use your Minecraft home for? I mean, storage is the biggest thing. That's good for now. So let's at least start with that. A bedroom, a storage room, and then like a utility room. So when you're planning it all out, you have to make sure that you allot yourself a space to do that. Especially early game, I'm the worst at this. I will build like a 2x2. I saw a short today of a guy being Netflix and Xbox. It was funny. Thanks, man. If you got the humor in that, I appreciate that, dude. Something I think about a lot. That came from a place where our culture hasn't really caught up fully to YouTube yet. So people and gaming, like people don't really get the fact that gaming is culturally like extremely popular. It's still somehow like a weird, at least in the mainstream, and maybe this is just my take on it, but like it's widely popular. Like everybody does it, but like watching Netflix or just streaming like shows is way more of a cultural norm. I don't know. That will shift at some point. The shift is coming. But I think that I just find that funny. Okay. Yeah, so let's see, form function. So when you're planning out your first home, you have to like make sure you have enough room to do the things you need to do. Let's actually, can we just set the weather? I just don't know any commands. I think you do that in settings too. Let's get rid of the weather. Let's not do daylight. Let's not do weather. Kind of done with that. Okay. So you have to have enough room. The second thing is, which this is not ideal, but especially early game, I always try to do my homes into the environment to save on materials, because a lot of times you can just do a facade into a mountain and then go inside and dig your materials for later. That's not ideal for the form of it. It's not necessarily, it doesn't always look the best, but man, early game, such a good tip. You waste so much materials on the back of your house, especially if you're going to do different walls on the inside of your house anyways. You're already going to spend so much on your materials. This is something that I do too much, probably. Yeah, it's like too lazy. It's hard to go back. Okay, I eradicated every beetroot in my village. It's proper. What is beetroot? That might be the worst thing that's been added in the game. I've never like used beetroot or planted it or anything. I've never even like, I've never gone as far as to eradicate it, but you may have sparked an interest, Molten. I might eradicate all beetroot from now on. Just like start a revolution. Oh, red dye. Might be red dye food. This could be the beetroot debate. Gives a half a bar of food. That's torture. That's Eric. What you need to add on your channel points is 1,000 points. You can only eat beetroot for like just raw beetroot for like the whole session. What are all y'all's preferred food? I like this. This is working out nicely. So the form of the house, I mean, I'm not going to spend a ton of time. Soup. Mushroom soup. Ooh. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on the function of a house. Like, basically, make it big enough to put your stuff in. Fireworks. Why are there fireworks? There's fireworks going on outside. All right, now building. So step 3, we've exhausted this. We're moving on. Building. Okay, think of 3 things. You want a variety of blocks. You want depth. And you want variety of blocks, depth, and you want a interesting roof. Those 3 things they will go a long way for you. My favorite food, gunfire. You're in the hood. I'm not in the hood. It's actually fireworks, which I don't know what do you do fireworks for December 26th for? And shape of the build is very important. My favorite food is baked potato. You know what? I was a baked potato guy in my day. I did some baked potato. So let's start with, let's do something completely interesting here. Let's go with something that I don't normally build with. Let's do stripped jungle. Oh, I gotta get rid of our diamonds. Let's add a little bit of depth here by going out. Okay. Once you have your shape, you don't have to do your structures like this. It just is an easy way to add style. You're so right. You are so right. I'm gonna add that. Well, you did add that. I'm basically gonna just rewatch or redo the stream chat, and this is like my script. Basically, you guys are helping me write my script. I've never once built a modern house, but my daughter, dude, okay, modern is easy because it's pretty plain, but it's really hard to make it look good. I always cheat and like look at real builds or ideas, because when I try to do it like blind, I don't think I know what those look like enough, and they always look super weird. They look like factories or something. They don't look aesthetically pleasing. It's logical, yeah. I couldn't just whip out a modern house out of my head though. Like, but style is huge. So like, and there's so much to that. Like if you're playing in a server, you need to match what they're doing. If you are, it's not cheating. You're totally right. You're totally right. You want to match a server's theme. There's a little bit more to it too. If the style of your build, you want it to be replicated. You don't want to just like do a modern house, but then like most of your realm is medieval. Like you want it to be able to be replicated in the future. You also want the style, like look at this. I think this is a big one. You want the style of the house to match your environment, like where it is. Like this is pretty rural. Like this is not just rural. This is like rugged. Like this is like, there's no other homes here. This isn't going to be developed. So this home needs to stand alone. I saw a YouTube series where real architects analyze. Oh, dude, that's so good. And how ridiculous they are probably to them. Let me see how this looks. I don't like that. It's the only problem with the jungle. It's really hard to get something that I'm gonna try this. Did they say that I'll fall over? Yeah, they hate them. I know. It's so hard because just this sheer math of Minecraft is so wonky. Have you guys seen the 3D printed homes? The concrete 3D printer? Oh man, that's so crazy. Let me see how this looks. I've never built out of this stuff. Now, there's a reason why I try to do like, man, so the reason why I try to keep things very plain and almost super light colored is to add an accent. A lot of times what you can get caught in doing in a home is adding. So right here, what I'd normally do is add probably dark oak or stripped spruce, which will look really good, actually. That looks so much better already. But here's the thing, like when you get to your accents, you want to be able to accent. So a lot of times I will use the same like jarring, contrasting colors in the main features of the build. And then when it gets to the contrasting or the accent, you get, you lose it. Like you literally will just add too much of a color and it starts to just get washed out, like, or it won't pop. Like you want your accents to pop out. Yes, we're all super. Should be able to carry 146,000 pounds of gold. Yes, we're all Superman. Well, I mean, I am. Yeah. I couldn't carry this. One of my favorite things on YouTube is the someone does shorts or something where it's like the laws of physics where they drop anvils on things. And it's like, what will break something? And none of it makes sense. Like they're so good. They make me laugh so much because it's so true. Now we need an accent. We'll work on the roof in a second. Yeah, totally. Like a bed. Accent's gonna be so hard with this wood type, or with this color combo we're going with. It needs to be dark, but like, the orangey. I almost want it to be like blue. Let's try blue. Yeah, obsidian is literally just glass. we have a really cool hey Swank, what's up, dude? Welcome, man. How's my Christmas? My Christmas was the Christmas day was good. The week leading up was really tough. We still have dude, we still have sickness in our house, man. Gotta get that out. Our whole family has had this like cold thing going on, like staggered out over a month and a half, like 5 weeks straight. Someone has been sick for 5 weeks. I'll get over it, and then the next kid will get it and give it to. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Besides that, though, the day was good. Our in-laws came to visit, or my in-laws, not our, and it went well. It was pretty low key, which is nice. We watched Home Alone 2 at the end. That was like to end the night. What do you guys think? We're making this jungle look good. Actually, hold up. This jungle does not look good. Now it's like camo. Now it's like we're building a camo bunker. Want the challenge of making this jungle look good. Let me try something else too. How was your Christmas, Swank? Did you guys travel? Did you have family come to you guys, or what did you guys do? Also, Swank, you're in the Midwest, right? Was it like bad weather there? Man, I haven't talked to you in a while. I literally haven't like streamed or even watched streams in a very long time. Most of the time I'm just lurking. Let's try. My wife basically gave me the night tonight. What is happening? Oh, they put the netherwood in some weird spot. That is some funky house. You got hit by the ice storm. Whoa, dude. I've been following like the northeast, like Great Lakes kind of areas. But I know like literally all throughout the world, even the South, like some of the South has been like destroyed. Christmas Eve, went to the in-laws. Christmas, went to church, chilled at home, and then tonight, oh man, you guys have been doing the multi-day. I kind of wish we broke some of our stuff up too. Yesterday was a long day. South just can't handle it. No, they can't. They're not equipped either. They can't, and they won't. Let's try this one. This music, I like this album. It keeps the pacing going. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to abandon jungle. Jungle. Let me try. Actually, we can do this. We can do this. If something's terrible, try to add a little bit more of it. We got this. The windows are gonna have to be really good. Okay. Now this could be, we could accent this. Let's try this. I don't think this is gonna be dark enough. No. Man, I like it though. Hot tips from Leroy. Yeah, if something's bad like jungle logs, just keep adding more of that orangey pink. See, I want to see if we could do terracotta. This could be good, but I sort of want this to be a tutorial or more like basically like a beginner house building hot tips, literally hot tips, just quick tips. And the fact is, you're not getting terracotta right out the gate. You're gonna have wood. We could do... That might actually be even better. What? Maybe super dark. Let's try this. Sort of reminds me of like a gingerbread house. Oh, I think I gotta abandon. I think honestly, who's gonna have a jungle in the beginning anyways? I'm gonna abandon it. I actually like jungle. What I usually do with jungle is quartz, but that's for endgame. I actually really like the pinkish orangish with a lot of good quartz. It looks really good. Jungle wood, anything like ultra rugged, it looks super good. It definitely has like a good, it has like a real out there kind of. Let's stick to the basics. So another tip I think I would actually even add is just start small, kind of like what we're doing, and just do not give in until you're like ready. Because man, it's so much commitment with materials and time. Why didn't I just use strip logs? It's so many, it's such a commitment to build something. Like just get it right while you are on one small wall before you go crazy on the rest of the house. That's such a... It took me so long to do that. You just sort of like... I used to just like dive right in. Are you doing creative to prep for your video? You're not affiliate? Okay, so Eric, a while ago, I was able to get the affiliate invite and stuff, but I just asked the viewers and let them decide. And I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do the channel points. I know I love the trolling. I like the interaction with the chat, but I really don't like ads. And so yeah, I would have done either, to be honest. I literally just let the chat decide. All right, that's so much better. It's more of a neutral. I still want to keep it light and light so then we can have dark accents. Yeah, they're not zeroed. I don't know how you do it, but yours are pretty good, man. I rarely get interrupted with your ads. It's usually in the beginning and then that's it. And then if it's in the middle, it's like, it's not that bad. The trolling. I feel you, man. Some of the trolling things are crazy, man. I run the minimum. Yeah. Dude, the way I look at it is I don't know. I am investing more in YouTube as far as my time goes. I actually prefer streaming so much more. Like I would do this. I wouldn't even do YouTube at all if this had like if I could see myself in 5 years like actually including this with some pretty good income, I would do this. I wouldn't even literally ever do YouTube because it's so much time. The time commitment's crazy. But it's so hard to build yourself up to a financial like I don't know, man. Twitch is so hard. It's tricky. There's like these thresholds that seem almost impossible to overcome. So I am just doing this because I love doing it. I like hanging out with you guys. I like hanging out. I like going to hang out in all of your streams, getting to know you guys and seeing what you're up to, encouraging you guys. And then it's super cool to have the same. 18 hours and it took 10 minutes. That's so proper, dude. That's the reality, man. I've worked my shorts workflow into basically like probably 2.5 hours for a short. And then I extrapolate that out to any long form. So like if I'm doing a 10-minute long form, that pretty much without fail goes with my short timing. So even doing the math in my head, I'm like, no, that's why I've quit doing long form. I'm like, I'll do one a month, like if I can have the time to do it. Hard to put financial trust into Twitch because they change things so often. Facebook and Microsoft streaming platforms, had friends on there, did it full time, and then had to start over. Yeah, totally. 100% learning, never did anything. Yeah, Zeroed, you're probably better. I don't even really, like, computer in general is new to me. Like, I have played on console until this year. So, like, and editing video, like, oh my goodness, it's so hard. But you do get faster. I've gotten a lot faster at just doing it the little bits that I do it. All I know, and I don't do this enough, is that I'm starting to do this, but I should have done it from the beginning. When you're editing, like, everything that you do that you really like and think you're going to do it again, create a preset or like create some sort of shortcut that I'm sure you know how to do that every time. So like if you love a font or a placement or an action of your text or something, don't just do it. Like, do it and then be like, oh, and create a preset. So then the next video you can just like, bam, you're just like one click instead of building a font out or some sort of animation. This is a big rabbit trail because that's why I don't have ads, Eric. That's why I don't have channel points. I told the guys if I can ever get 100 concurrent viewers, I will do channel points. And I'll play another horror game. So I don't know a ton about that, like, but I know that's possible. Tomojo, who helps me mod this, is better at that. He always helps me with stuff like that. I want to get into that more this year, just to kind of get more interaction with poll. Like, I think you can do polls, right? I don't think they're as easy, but I know it's possible. Yeah, your own point system. I think you can even do it like in Discord too. Like you can do like channel things in Discord. It's not quite as nice. Okay, so before you do the roof, before I do any kind of roof stuff, you want to lay out where your windows are. You want to lay out where your doors are. They don't, so what I do, this might actually be, so there's 3 long forms. They're not long. They'll probably be 4 minutes, 5 minutes at the most. There's 3 things I want to do. I do not want to get into tutorial, like hardcore 7 block, build 7 blocks, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to build like that ever. I never want to have a tutorial. I love those. I watch those. Those would take me an eternity to make. I want to just make like little burning 4-minute like helping videos, like Minecraft basic house building. Here are the things. Bam, 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 bam. I want to do one for villagers, like, because there's a couple things in Minecraft that blow my mind. Like, people don't do villagers because they think it's like crazy impossible or hard or annoying or this or that. I want to make one for just villagers. Like, here are the villager basics. Bam. Like, you need these like basic 5 principles, and then you can take those and then go watch like a Silent Whisper video to build your epic village trading hall. But this is the thing, like, there's so many really good tutorials out there for epic villager trading halls. There's not much out there that's just like, hey, this is how villagers work. It's not that hard. Here are a couple tips to just like get you going with the villagers. Like, same with house building, so that's what I think I'm gonna kind of settle into. I made one for the wither, like killing the wither, just as something that I like to do, and it's got like legit traction. It's actually growing like constantly. So it's the only real long form video I have that's like has a steady growth every day. So that's been my complete I saw dude, it was awesome to see you on there, man. You are the #1 audience for that video, Eric, which is so good that you commented in, because you can see who watches your video and what they search for. Basically, everybody that watches that video gets there by trying to find the quick way, like, oh, what's that quick way to kill the wither? And they're searching the like basically Silent Whisper's way to put the wither in the end city portal, but they click on mine every time. Well, not every time, obviously, not every time, but just more videos like that, and like whatever works, do it. Like if that video is increasing in views every day, then I have to just follow that path of success and try to emulate that in another way, which is what I like to do anyways. I like doing that kind of stuff. Sort of like beginner help videos, I guess. Or beginner lessons or something. I don't know. Yeah. You don't have to. Exactly. It's such a weird... That is so true. That was the hardest, I think, pill to swallow about doing it, is like, you don't have to do that, but like, if it works, it will work. And I think that's what I'm trying to learn is like, that was when I started doing this. I'm just like, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And as wide net, I'll cast the widest net as I can. And what works, I will give it effort. But if it was like those burning tutorial videos, I couldn't do it, man. I know those would work. I just don't have the patience or the research alone, or just like the troubleshooting and like the researching. And I give those guys so much props. Like, they are like amazing. The guys who do that are incredible content creators. They're teachers. They're just like full-time teachers. Took me 3 IRL days to kill the Wither. You guys, I've fought the Wither like 100 times. I have the craziest stories. We have some realms with the Wither. The Wither got so bad in some realms that like when you enter the chunk, the game crashes. Like there's so many blocks on the ground, and like you couldn't kill it. Like even if you wanted to, the game would explode. Like the old days were rough. All right, so like that. Man, I don't want anything right here. I want this just to be beautiful, like windows. I see this as a big picture window with a good view. Yeah, I like that. Nice window here. We'll worry about that later. Here we have this. Oops. Okay, one thing I do when I build homes of any kind is I don't ever add doors or windows until the absolute end. I'll just make holes and cut them out and leave them. Because a lot changes when you start adding your accents and when you start adding even shrubs, like when you start landscaping. Sometimes you have your windows in the wrong spot, and sometimes you don't even want this door to be here. It's just like a step to save time. My first Wither fight did not go well. Let's fight Wither together. Wooden swords. Let's go. Around the Nether, one of my kids drowns. Oh man, dude, the Withers. They were like almost impossible before. They would one-shot you before. So it didn't really even matter how good you were. You would just get one shot. Let's see. Okay, so now we're getting this laid out. Now we're going to work on the roof lines. So the interesting roof designs. This is the hardest part. And honestly, even in the video, I would probably link a couple of quick, like Grian has a couple of really good videos where he just does like 20 roof designs on a creative world. I would honestly even link to some of those and just send people there. It's not even right to do that, but I would do it because it's what I would do. Honestly, roof design is really hard. But what I would do is start with your basic shape. And you're going to want to do the whole thing. You are not going to want to just do some of it. You want the whole design, because then when you change it, you'll know why. But usually I start with this style, and I don't do it, especially in survival. I wouldn't even do this much. I'd probably just do a little bit. One of my other worlds, there was a bug. Every time you went to the end, dragon would spawn. Give up. There was, oh, it would spawn every time? That's ridiculous. I think you can add sound alerts with and blurb with 0 cost redeems too. Oh, that's sick. I didn't know that. The only thing I have right now is like a follower chime, basically. Like if someone follows, I added that. So the roof design would completely depend upon your theming. If you're doing just a standard home, you probably want it just like this. To add depth, you want to do it to your gable, or not depth, I'm sorry, slope. You want to do it to your gable end first, just to see how it looks. You can start with 2. Arendelle, oh man, I got to get back there. I am in a super complicated build there, and to be honest, I've been avoiding that for that. The build I'm doing on that right now is completely at an angle. Not even just a little of it, but like the whole right side is on a double angle. And so I'm not very good at that. And I think I have the materials gathered, but I'm just like, and just the rules of that is you have to stream to do it. And it's like those things take so much thinking. Those worlds. I actually like the steeper sloped roof here. And I like it being a little taller than doesn't make sense structurally though. It's pretty good though. The other thing you can do as well is like a sloped or like an exponential type curve. Ooh, that looks even better. Ooh, I like that. To troll you with, you guys would tear me up in Arendelle. That place is gonna be the end of me, man. I don't think I'll ever build anything else on that realm. I can't. It's like so much. I don't do like fantasy building very much ever, actually. So it's very awkward. I like the slope a lot better. Spelling, what's spelling? I don't make any progress anyways. You guys could troll me on that world and I'd never even build one thing in there. Eric, what did you get for a mic? Like a USB mic? Or I meant to ask you that before. Or if you got a soundboard, maybe you got an XLR. So in this case, I might actually change this completely to tying the shed roof into the side of this. Man, that doesn't make any sense though. Yeah, it does. Makes perfect sense. That'll be good. This will be in creative on YouTube as well. I didn't answer you before. Zero. I will do like, I'm basically going to use this stream in the chat as like the script, and I'll redo this, but like super, super fast paced. One tip I would do, I didn't do it here, but I'll have to remember to do that, is placeholder for roof, interior roof. You know, when you're working on a project, you're thinking the whole time, I should probably go get a beacon. And then you get to the very end, get a beacon, and finish in about 30 seconds. That's a meme that like a lot of people would really love. That's like me every project. Like, oh, I need to get my I need to set my beacon up. I'll wait. No, I have to have the beacon. Gotta get the beacon. It's like you're done and takes no time at all. Yeah, so okay, so basically get the roof shape, edge the outlines, and then I really think in the issue with Square Rack V8s. Oh, are you talking about your mic, Eric, or? Oh, I don't know if I've heard of that. This is the Elgato. It's just a USB mic. It's Elgato Wave 1. And the reason why I got it actually is because of the software. It basically does a soundboard, like a digital software, and it's really good. Like it I'll just show you. It's so like, oh, do I have my main monitor? Yes, I do. So like everything is on here, and it's the hardest part, literally, since I'm new to computers, like in general, or like especially PC, managing audio interface, audio inputs and outputs, like was a 3-month process for me trying to figure it out. And so when I did research and I found this, I bought the mic just to get the software. And now they have XLR versions where you can get basically this software with an XLR mic. So, but literally all of the stuff I can, sorry about that guys, I can add into your stream, or I can add it into my ears. So like that's the ear. Oh man, it's so nice. And then Discord is here, and that takes care of like my overall Discord volume, even voice mod, podcast mics, my browser. Oh man, I couldn't do any of this without that. The mic quality is not the best. USB. It's relatively cheap. I mean, it's $99. It's not like it's cheap, but compared to others, I would buy this again like 100 times for streaming at least. Mic goes into the board. Board goes into the USB. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got a mic too. Sweet, dude. What did you get? Usually, so that's what they say, like, USB mics will pick up everything. It's just the way that they're built, but then the whole point of the XLR, oh, dude, that's so good. The software, man, I'm telling you. So I'll show you, I'll show you really quick. Oh, this is gonna have a million of, I think, I don't remember which. Where is my, oh, it's my main mic. I think it's your gate will close down your keyboard a lot. But I'll be honest, like, I think the number one thing with especially USB mics, because you really can only do so much with USB mics, is get a quiet keyboard. I don't know what you use for a keyboard. Mine is like the quietest switches that I could possibly buy. Okay, so the other thing that and this is why it's so awkward, but I put this right up to my mouth and then you can turn it way down. That's like the secret to all mic. That's the secret to all mic problems. Like if you can stick the mic literally on your mouth, I did that too. Then you need a quieter keyboard, my dude. What do you use for a keyboard, Zero? All right, so our accent's gonna be spruce. We gotta figure this out. Stairs. It's like we're doing stairs like this. I honestly think people hate building roofs in Minecraft because of the fact that they're playing on controller. Or like, got the new keyboard too. I love it. I'm not giving it back. Razer something other. It was a super deal, like $30, normally 100. Oh man, they're so nice. But there's, I bet you it's so, is it really super clicky? Once you use like a really nice mechanical keyboard, it's like there's no turning back. I'm telling you, man, you might have to just explain it in the most loving way. You gotta get a quieter keyboard. That's a hard conversation to have. Cause oh, the mic picked that up too. So keep messing with your filters. I had a friend just have this problem too. And I'm not thinking at all. This is such a annoying thing. You keep messing with the filters and the gain on the mic. I'm telling you that's it. Yeah. Was your old keyboard clicky too? No, you're good. You're good. This stuff fascinates me too because I'm not very good at it. I'm learning it, so it's super fascinating. Swank, that's a really good point too. The direction. Um, well, can you guys hear mine? That's actually, I literally have like, I purposefully hunted down the quietest switches. That's an issue though, man. I know. It's so cool, you guys. Swank, did you get any new streaming gear or anything, or what was your top Christmas present, dude? Did y'all get blessed with some new equipment, or I got a coffee machine for Christmas, you guys. I can hear your keyboard, but only a tiny bit. And when I'm talking, yep. Dude, we have friends who, Eric, you love coffee, dude. We have friends who studied coffee like in Australia, and now they're here and they have they brew, like they roast their own and sell beans, but they also do like espresso bars and like really good coffee. And they helped my wife hook me up with like a super fancy coffee machine, and I'm totally pumped on it. I want to go make coffee right now and stay up all night long. I'm the only one that knows what I need for streaming. Yeah. Bookmark with "Fix My Baptism" on it from the summer. Oh, that's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Dude, the meaningful gifts are honestly what's up. You take a meaningful gift any day of the week. It's so much better that way. Oh my, Eric, that'll get you, man. Let's see how I did that side. I don't even need to do this fully. I don't even know why I did that whole thing out. Listen, man, I'll tell you something right now, Eric. If you, I am the king of losing everything all the time. Like every server, every world, I lose all my stuff probably like 6 or 7 times. And I'm not getting better at it. Like I'm not like, I do stuff like what you did. I do stuff like I lose my stuff all the time, and it's gone. Like I'll literally just lose my stuff. Yeah, if you're advanced enough in the world, I think that's probably why I lose my stuff, is because you know you can get it back pretty quickly. I want this different. And then I think we're done with the roof. Yeah, it's hard with streaming stuff. Like, it's very specific. Half the time, I don't even know what I want or need. I have to like research and like really figure it out. Oh, that looks terrible. So I think we do one more here. Let's see how that looks. I have to mention this somewhere in the video. Like, if the roof takes you the most time, that's normal. They're annoying to build. They're hard to build. They don't look good unless you really put thought and effort into them. It's enough for this. Ooh, I like that better. So I've had a 6-hour stream of the "you died" screen. I remember waking up at like 3 in the morning and using the bathroom one night, and I checked my phone and Zeroed was streaming still, and he was on like hour like 12 or something, or 9 or something. And I was like, dude, he must be doing a marathon, and it was just like he left it on or something. But I checked in. I was like, if he's streaming this long, like, I'm in. I want to see what he's doing. I'll watch it. "12-hour stream." When? Yeah, exactly, dude. So many channel points. I've got 20,000 channel points one night. That's so funny. Okay, the other thing I have to mention is texture. So like, I think I might even leave this, but like, I can show an alternate. I actually really like andesite. So adding blocks gives depth and interesting focal points, but also depth, like adding this pillar gives it depth, but adding an alternate block also gives the illusion of depth, which makes builds more interesting. And people do this all the time to accent their roof lines, but it's really just to give your eye, why? Hello? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Why is that there? Wait, what? That was very confusing. So to give the roof line something else to look at, you add an alternate block to contrast. I don't usually do this because to me it's more of a medieval thing. I don't think I'm gonna do it even on this, but I'll explain it in the video. I just don't want to lose that part. Zex had so many favorite deaths so far. But she didn't know what she was doing. Oh, that's awesome. I have so many. I'm just hoarding channel points for you guys, and one day I'll just do a mass killing spree. No, I don't think I can. I'm too I don't know. Couldn't bring my heart to do it. Yeah, texturing it. I think I'm gonna get in. That's a really good idea. Good tip. I think what I'm gonna do is build it flat, and then at the very, very end, talk about texturing or gradients or any of that stuff. I feel like I don't know if I'll spend a ton of time on it because I want this to be the market for this video, or the audience would be beginner players or intermediate players that want to step it up a level and they just need some good ideas. That's basically it. So like going through the whole gradient and texturing, I don't know if I'm going to get to that, but I'll just show a quick clip of it and talk about people who do it really well. Go watch B-Dubs or Scar or any of those guys who like perfected this idea of adding texture and depth with just block changes. So for windows, I'll add these windows really quick. Don't want to spend a ton of time on it. I want to talk about ways to decorate. So when you decorate a house, the best thing to do is to look at source material, other real houses, and see what they've done, because you're going to think of some things that other people aren't doing in their Minecraft worlds, and you're not going to have the same house as everybody else. That's probably my biggest tip, that you wouldn't necessarily, but you can get away with doing accents like this. You can get away with doing accents like this. Some really good ideas for your windowsills are also things like this. You can also add stairs. Let me grab some stairs real quick. To give your window depth, but I actually like doing fences as well. And you can even like bring them down like that. That looks really good. If you played Minecraft for a year and live in a dirt box, you find yourself living in a square box made of cobble. If you've answered yes to any of these questions and you want to up your game, subscribe to Leroy today. It's a good intro. That's a good intro. I feel like it. One wide window, totally. Even this looks really good. That works so good. And the cool thing, one thing I really like doing too, is giving your a depth block like that as well. And so that could even be part of it, as part of this could be like not that anyone's gonna have frog lights in the beginning early game, but maybe part of this could just be ideas, like alternate window ideas, you know. One gate in front with a stair on top. Ooh, yeah. So something like that. Or what about even like this? Dude, that's the one thing. If we could just write YouTube intros, just a stream where we think of YouTube intro, the first 10-second dialogue or monologue. Some other accent ideas. I think I will keep it pretty basic. I don't think people will care as much about this kind of stuff. I have to remember that. I have to keep the scope. The scope is everything on these ideas or on these videos. Like if the scope gets away from me, I lose the whole vision. Like it's too much. So I think I'll just do a quick, let me write this down. So exterior decor. keep it simple. Accent color, texture. Accent color and texture. I cannot get into interiors. That's the wrong scope. That's a whole other. That could be part 2. Interior, even design, even just function and design is an entire other 5-minute video. But decoration is like, I've never even seen a really good interior decorating video because I think they're impossible to make because there's so many possible combinations. I feel like to do it well would be, you need like a 10 to 20 minute video. Okay, the last thing, and this is super important, is terraform, exterior, no, sorry, landscaping, pathing. I'm just gonna put landscaping. This is the last point. Number 5. 5 tips. B-Dubs does some, but I don't know if he really has tutorial type. Honestly, if I could tackle that someday and like do it well, just like super, like maybe just like 10 quick tips, like 10 ideas of how to do interiors or something. I don't know. I'm not very good at them, so I would feel a little under qualified. But I think I know why people hate doing interiors and why it's so intimidating. So that might be a good perspective. Okay. This could just be like, use oak leaves on everything. So you can do manicured shrubs like this. You could just do like overgrown. Adds so much to your build. You can do hanging plants. Let's use the same dark oak. And so basically, I think I'm going to boil this down to, like leaves and trapdoors or something. Like you can almost do all of your landscaping with leaves and trapdoors. Ooh, trapdoors make really good, like, building accents. I'll remember that. Other ideas, pathing. Pathing is such a good it's not really the tutorial for that either, but just to show the ideas of how you path your world and how you set up your house matters so much. And it's all about I guess, what is the point of pathing? So like pathing creates that finishing touch of the leading eye, like leading your eye into your build. And without it, it's just not as good. All better. Didn't take that long. You got all your stuff back that quick, dude? Holy moly. I just need some stairs here. I'm gonna add some stairs. I don't actually want to do all this right now. I just want the idea. A couple tips to remember when landscaping and pathing. You can do fences, you can do gardens. I want to break it down. How do I break this down? I just want like simple landscaping tips. So like fences, gardens, bushes, trees, paths. And there's no possible way I can like get into all of those in depth, but I can just give like basically I might even do like quick time lapse or something and then an overview of why it's important. Paths are important because they lead your eye into your build. They actually will help you build further on into your world. So if you have a path down to here, then it's going to progress you into the next part of building in your world, which is probably going to be a dock or some sort of fishing little hut over here. But without the path, you won't do that. Shrubs help do the same thing. Shrubs and landscaping in general help do the same thing as why we built our house right here. They help frame your house and give your house context and accents that are other colored as well, which is huge. And let's see, fences are really good to separate they're good to, well, they're honestly good to keep animals in. That's probably what I'd want to say. And then gardens give color. If we added a little something right here, this would be nice. Maybe like a back row of wheat. Whoop. That was altogether bad. And then the front row of something a little. Should we do beetroot? That seems appropriate. Yeah. A little garden there. Maybe some more shrubs over here. What was that? That was a weird. Maybe some yeah, it's a shrubbery. Let's see. Let's grow this stuff up a little bit so it looks better. Ooh, that does look nice. Things I'm missing. Let's see. Things I'm missing. Chimney. Gotta have the chimney, man. Maybe I could do just a few different designs. I could do like the single. Need to add this into the roof section. Oof, the roof part's gonna be hard to edit. It's just gonna be hard to. I almost want to spend most of the time talking about why you can do a roof. It's not as bad as you think. But it's important to scale the roof or scale the chimney. chimney placement. Chimney kind of leads into the interior. So how to build a Minecraft house? I think I'm going to end this with this, and then I'm just gonna chat and type. Titles, intros. Thanks, man. Looks good. Thanks, dude. Yeah, honestly, it looks like if I added more detail, like maybe even in the actual video, I can take it up a level too. But essentially, I want to make it accessible. That's kind of the whole point. Title: How to build a good house in Minecraft. It's a little wordy. Build. No, that's. How did I title? Let me grab something. I think I want to keep it searchable, actually. I think I like that. How to build a good house in Minecraft. I think that's probably good, honestly. Yeah, I think that's good. I have to get back on Streamcraft. Next time it will probably be Streamcraft, and then the Outer Wilds is still going. I'm getting like beat up in Outer Wilds. I'm kind of getting to the part where it's like it's just like the challenging bits. It's like it would be good if I could just grind the game for 4 hours, but to stream it, not very good at it. But I do want to finish that game out. Playing Outer Wilds on PC. I am. I have Zero, you should get that in your schedule this year if you can. I would watch that. I got it on sale on Steam for like $17 or something. 100%. 100%. You should do that. Wait, so Zero, did you put your video up yet? I don't think I even know what your channel is. Whoa, it's up? Dude, what's your channel? Let me see this. Is it just same as your stream? I'm so pumped, man. Three 988. won't let you pick the URL. No, 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 no. It will, it will, it will. Just hang in there. It just takes them a minute. You can pick it. You'll get an email. You'll get an email, dude. And then you can just pick it right away. It's so hard to search. This is really good practice, dude. I'm just trying to search for it, like, without a link or anything, and it is... Man, I'm even searching by channel. I'm gonna go... Oh, okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. That's even better. I hate going on to Twitch. Every time I go into... I have to, like, get into my Twitch settings and undo... All right, man. Subscribe, dude. I subscribe right there. Got you, dude. This is Zeroed's YouTube video. Go watch it. Yes, man. You did it, dude. This is awesome. I'm going to watch this after I get out. After I get off, I'll watch this right away. 10 minutes, man. Holy cow. That's so good. I promise you it's better than mine. My first one. I was just like, I literally never did anything. And I'm like, okay, I'm just doing it. I have to just start it. That's so cool. Yeah, as soon as I get done with this, watch the opening scene. Okay. Here, let me... All right, let's do this, man. Hold up. Just a reaction? I feel like no, I'm not going to show it. I want you guys to watch. You guys need to go watch it yourself. So, I don't know how loud it is. Dude. Okay, first off, before we even get into that, your logo, dude. Who did that? Did you do that? The animation? Oh my. You had to build all of that.
Hey, what's going on? My name's Zeroed. We were just flying by a second ago, and I was getting low on fuel. We saw this island.
Whoa! So you had to? Did you Video Bolt for the animation? What is Video Bolt? Is it just like software that you used? That looked really good, dude. I'm gonna mute this so I can just look at that logo again. I gotta get better at computering. Computering. Is that a word? Computering? The logo is so good. Wait, so is that ship in the you want to redo it? Hold up, let me just look at one thing. I like the visuals a lot. I would just change maybe the music. Like make it a little quicker or just like shoo, just like bam, you know? The logo is really clean though. Honestly, okay, to be honest, if you really want good criticism just from like a viewer, or not a viewer, but like a creator, I would chop the duration in half. I would just do the part where your name floats in and it's like clean. Like I would just get rid of all the yellow, all the black, cut the whole animation timing in half and have it just go flap, 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 like, and then melt away. Like, or just fade away just quick because it looks so good. You want to just get to that part that looks really good. Animation looks clean and the actual logo itself is sick, dude. You should put that. Is that on your banner? Yeah, you should put that as your channel banner too. That's a really good logo. The logo. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so pumped for you, man. Dude, 53 views already. That's I have a lot of videos that have like 20 views. I know that you worked up your butt off on this though. So cool. The really cool thing too is that if you like the more it's like such a community that you pour into it, it benefits everybody. Like everyone is going to root for you to do well because since it's a multiplayer server, people will want this to go well. Yeah, I like the logo a lot. Yeah, I just picture it being like shoo, whew, like gone, like all done in like a second. Dude, that's sick. That's so cool. Have you have an idea for another one? And you should, okay, one thing, if you really want, this is pretty much the only thing that I know for a fact is a thing that I've learned. No spoilers. Okay. If I was you, I would make as many shorts as you can. And the reason is not just to get views or anything, but like, it's kind of the way I heard it, it's like it's a way that you can learn the craft well without a lot of consequences. So like the amount of editing and like pacing things you learn from shorts will like exponentially increase your, and I'm saying that because I'm learning it to be true. Like it took me a few months of doing it before I'm like, oh, I totally get it. Cause like if your pacing isn't on in shorts, they'll just click off immediately. Like they'll just swipe through. But if you can get that pacing down in shorts, and like I said, it's like an hour or two of time commitment instead of a 20-hour ripper. So that's why I've been doing it lately, is because I'm learning and it's like it's not killing me. It's dude, there's no consequence. Like who cares if nobody likes it? It doesn't matter. Like just put them out there. They say you can upload 3 shorts a day. Not that I ever would. That's still a lot, but like it doesn't matter. So just keep making them and finding out what people like and finding out good pacing, and then institute that into your long form stuff. Like Yeah, the ideas. That's so true. You have to have ideas and you're just telling your server story. That's so true. And well, so the other thing too, grab stream highlights, chop those up, and chopping gets tough. I think personally having an idea and seeing it out into into fruition is easier than chopping up highlights because you're searching, you're doing so much time skimming and searching. But that being said, you have a buttload of stream footage, I'm sure. Grab some crazy funny highlights, like make 10-second or like 12-second crazy funny highlights or something and edit them well, like with captions and everything. And just, it, you can do it, man. Um, you have all the footage. I'm sure you have some funny moments, even if it was just you getting trolled. Yeah, that's so hard. I know people can like mark their highlights and stuff. Yeah. Oh, you do? Oh, you already have TikTok. I didn't know that. Um, that's so cool, man. I just got pumped for you, dude. I love it, man. I think more people need to do it. The audience is there, and it's not true at all that like there's no room for more people to create content in this. It's not true at all. The audience is there. It's like the biggest audience in gaming. Shorts in general are very weird to make. The only thing that I know that I started with a short that I thought was good, and where I am now, all of them are half as long as what I thought was good like 4 months ago. So like I made a bunch and then I'm like, oh, if I just cut half of it out, it actually becomes kind of good. That's all I've learned so far. Other than that, it's been a slow grind. But fun though, super fun. Not as fun as this though. I like just live chatting and hanging out with you guys. So, but I think that's it. I think that's it. That's good. The fast sections of my video are my favorites. Yeah, that's it, man. Oh, you're good, dude. Dude, subs. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So um, yeah, so the Wither fight video, I think, is the first video I have ever made where I'm like, the pacing's right, the scope was right, the edits were appropriate. It all could be better. Like it 100% could be better, but it's right. It's like it's at a proper level. I'm like proud of it. I think it's gonna work right, and it's gaining views, so that's all that matters. The thumbnail. I'm looking at it right now. I think, are you going, so if you make more of them, are you going to kind of keep that zeroed on nameless as like the kind of constant, and then the background will change to match the theme of the, it's really hard with this type of video because you're probably going to make like a series, so you want it to have a very, yeah. Swink, you had to lurk, dude. No worries, man. I'm pretty much done with the house thing I was making. We're just chatting. Zero just started a YouTube channel, so posted that up here, up in chat for a bit. I like the thumbnail. I mean, the thumbnail gives a sense of like, what on earth? Like, what? How could there be a spaceship? Like, did he build a spaceship? Why don't I do this? Why don't I go to here, go to here. Swank has a YouTube channel as well. And with things that are not Minecraft, and some really good clips, man. Swank, you have some nice Swank, we gotta play some Fortnite, man, together. That would be really good. The thumbnail's it's small on my screen right now, but it's actually appropriate size for a thumbnail. This, looking at your thumbnail like this, is really good advice. I don't know where I watched that or heard that from someone, but they're like, make your thumbnails the way it's supposed to be, or like the size it's actually going to be, and then look at it. It still should really pop. I heard the hammer was a good in the Fortnite update. I want to try that, man. This guy right here is somebody that, oh, this is his bonus. Strongly suggest checking out his stuff. Zeroed. He is relatively new and just insane. Really good at storytelling, incredible edits, like super humbling. Whenever I want to be humbled. Yeah, shorts are so tough, man. You really need, like we were talking about that earlier. You really need, like ideas, like to make a short is just like, it's 100% an idea. That's literally it. Or it's really good clips. Like those work really well too. Stitching together really good clips. Yeah, we got to get some Fortnite, and we still have to play Phasmophobia. It should go down. Zero, do you play Phasmophobia? I can't remember if I asked you that. Low res. Eric, you play. Dude, let's go. We almost have a squad right there. I've never played it. Zero, you can get Phasmophobia really cheap on Steam. I think. Actually, I don't know. I may have misspoke on that one. I think so though. That would be super fun. Then I wouldn't be the only person who's never played it. But we should collab Dude, yes. $11. We should collab more this year, you guys. That would be really fun. Even getting a schedule like once a month or something to collab, so good. It's so good to do that. Eric, do you ever stream Phasmophobia, or do you just play it? Or do you just stream Minecraft? Goal for 2023. Yeah, dude. Definitely. Definitely. Expand the community, stream, do more collabs and stuff, and Ghostbuster. Whoa. Wait, is there like a good Ghostbuster game? Oh, you do variety. Dude, let's do that. Variety Wednesday? That would be so good to do. Just get like collabs scheduled, even if it was just once a month. I think that would be so much fun. Oh, the other night, Zeroed, I had to lurk in your stream, and then you raided somebody else. And when I came back, I was like, hey, I'm back. And because I didn't really even look. And the person, it was an Australian gal. She was like, oh, you're back. It's your first time chatting or something. Like, how could you be back? Yes, Joe. Yes. It was so good. I was like, it was like I fell asleep and I woke up in a different house, basically. But she was super cool. It was a good stream. I couldn't stay too long, but I checked it out for sure. Stream once a month and then go from there. Honestly, a collab once a month, like a regular collab once a month, would be super good. On a specific day, scheduled, so it's appropriate for everybody and respectful for schedules. It's out of the comfort zone, I think, but it's such the key to this, like, and it's just like super fun. To be honest, it just sounds super fun. That's why I want to do it. Yeah, I've got no new Christmas gear here. The only thing I really want someday is a faster editing rig. Because my Mac that I edit on is pretty old. I'd be down to play something. Haven't streamed anything besides Minecraft. Honestly, I was scared to do that, and then when I streamed Outer Wilds, like, it was amazing. It's like, I don't know, it's even better. It's so good to mix it up every once in a while. I'd get a lot of enjoyment out of it. You should, dude, do it. You should try to squeeze one in like once a week or something, one off. You'll grow your audience too, I think. People will, and people like, I don't think anyone's there just to watch you play Minecraft. People are there to watch you, so I think it's good. I watch Swank all the time. I don't care what he's playing. Swank could be just looking at his desktop or like editing a video, and I would watch it. You guys, one of my really good friends is he makes YouTube videos and he streams but he's newly married, and he runs his own wedding videography business, and that's pretty new too. It's like, 3 or 4 years old, so he's still in that like building good clientele and like really honing the business side of everything. So he's super busy. So he put streaming and content creation in the background, but he's amazing. You guys would all love him when he gets back into it. But he does like, what does he play? He plays like Metroid, like older games. He plays like, literally he'll play games like on old Nintendo consoles and stuff, like Star Fox and stuff. But he's super charismatic, super just energetic and super funny. He does speed running he does weird stuff with Metroid. He does like all these challenges and yeah. But one of his Metroid videos and YouTube like blew up. Like he got 1,000 subscribers so quick in YouTube, like within his first however many months of doing it. But he put in just the script alone was like unlimited hours. Like he wrote the full script, and he does video editing for a living. So he's so good at editing. Dude, yeah, exactly. The Metroid fans like blew his channel up in a second. But he does all types of games and stuff. But I guess what I was getting to is like, I don't care if he's streaming, I'm gonna watch it because he's so funny and he's a good friend of mine. So it doesn't matter. I think people come to hang out, literally, like. So it's not about the game. All that to say, Zero, stream something else, man. We'll be there. We'll watch you, dude. Yeah, but let's try to do some collabs, you guys. And thank you so much for all of you chatting and hanging out. Like, this was such a good... You guys made this stream so good. But I am going to wrap it up here. And thank you guys for chatting and giving me good ideas. Eric, sorry you lost all your things. That's the first for me. To be honest, it was kind of a big moment for me that someone lost all their things while watching one of my streams. I'll whisper something back at you after, or I'll comment. I'll leave a comment on your video, Zero. After I watch it, I'm excited to see it. Thank you, dude. Swank, I need it, man. We need a turn. We need a turn for the health of our household. I think I have to Clorox our household, you guys. Need like Clorox wipes on every surface. All right, you guys. I'm going to cut it. You guys are awesome. We need to organize some collabs, and thank you so much for chatting this whole time. Chatting really is a huge thing. I appreciate you guys. All right, I'm out. Peace.